Alright, day 2 in London, using my watch to get through the train station. Wow! They made it! Later. Long escalator. Wow! Oh, there goes Dad.
That's your dad's almost out. He's right, young lady.
We walked from our hotel, had breakfast, and then what did we do? I don't remember what we did. We walked through a farmer's market called Chapel Market, which looks horrible at night. It literally looks trash, but in the daytime it's jumping. There's fruit, there's seafood, there's cheap Amazon phone cases. My mom's looking at me. We're going. And off through the train station. Oh wow. Going to... Dad pointed to the wrong one. Wow, look how nice. Hey, when I get there. Yay! Took the underground. We're on our way to the Tower of London after a short walk. So this is the oldest church in the city of London, and we are heading to the Tower of London, which is right there. On our walk, we have passed a coffee shop called Blank Street and a place called Joe and the Juice, which are two places that I've really wanted to try. I read about them actually this morning. I want to try green tonic and then get a matcha latte. And luckily, Blank Street's prices, specifically in pounds, are not bad. So add like $1 to the prices. I think a matcha latte was like $3. So really a $4 matcha latte, which is still cheaper. Wow.
London Bridge is falling down.
Look at that. Gee, look at this. So apparently these are the oldest, not necessarily ruins, because you know they're preserved really well, but the oldest parts of the city of London, apparently founded in 675 AD. So after Jesus, pretty much. I did not realize though that this was that popular of a place, because there are a ton of people here. Like this is like tourism central. A lot of school trips too.
I've been doing this for a long time now, like Devon. I've noticed that the last few months no one laughs, no one has any humour. Before I start, ladies and gentlemen, can I ask you please do not film me? There is no reason anywhere what I do. Okay? There lived all our kings and queens for well over 5.
So now we are on our way. We're following a who's in a uniform to Trader's Gate. We're learning all about the beheadings that are in Tower of London. We were previously in a moat that used to be 15 feet deeper than it used to be, but then it was filled with human excrement, and so they drained it and filled it. But now we're on a beheaded tour. That's the uniform there. Getting a bigger view. Yeah, so this is the second one. And then they built a moat a little bit later for extra defense. There's a beef shop.
Where are you from, sir?
Blackpool.
Hello. So we just walked through there. Back through there was Trader's Gate, and now we're going up here. This is the center where 3,756 prisoners were held in total, and 98% of them were beheaded or executed through a fair trial. And it's just, yeah, this is what it looks like. Here's a famous raven. We just finished our tour around. It was just pretty much just a walkway. And we're gonna go take a picture with this guy right here. And then we're gonna head into the White Tower, which is where a lot of royals lived. This was rebuilt in 1841 to 1845 because it was burned down because it was made out of wood. So this isn't traditional, but it is the similar That's a chapel that we can't go into, unfortunately. And then that's the Tudor house where many prisoners were held and then beheaded, right where those group of people were.
Remember we saw this when we were watching some of those series where
The two boys.
the two boys that they kept in the tower.
Yeah.
The skeletons of two.
Then we're going into where the two princes were kept in the tower.
Being kind of interesting to watch that series again.
Wow. Looks like they used to be a stairway up. There's the Great Stone Wall. We actually just walked through here. This is the bird aviary, except I don't see any birds. Whoa. Wow, like that. That's where we are right now, is that area. Oh no! Turning the corner, this is our view. One of the greatest expansive collections of armory from King Henry the, what is that, 5, or is that 10? 5? 5, 6, 7, 8, Henry the 8th. Gee, that's crazy.
Mais là-bas, il y a une étrange armure.
That's our view, which is, there's the aviary, so we were right over there when we entered. Can't go up there, but I'm sure that goes up another tower. Wow, look at that. Wow. Golly gee. Look at that, that is cool. I've also lost both my parents somehow. So I'll get their takes later, but gee, that's cool. So this is Gloriana's tower. I'll show you. This is another view of the river. Wow! And then there's like the famous bridge. You can only imagine what this was like, you know, actually in its prime. We went through the armories, and now this is just more history of a specific tower. Wow, so this stone is part of that part of the wall, which is actually where we entered, and I've been looking out some of these windows. This is a replica. Let's see, where are we? So actually these aren't here, or these are here. This is here. So they don't have it, but the Trader Gate that we were at was here. Then we walked upstairs, walked around, and then came in right there. It seems to be actually a very child-friendly part. I'm a little confused because it wasn't like this anywhere else by here, but you know. Okay, well I think that's the end. I can't tell if I should go outside or stay in, because I can't find my parents. But my cheekbone is snatched. What? There's a really long line for the crown of jewels. So I don't know if we're gonna see them. Steps. Wow. Yeah, look at that. I think I'm just gonna exit and then wait. Actually, I forgot. There's another part to this. We're actually in the dungeon now. There's a gift shop in here, apparently. I lied. I was like, why are we walking down so many stairs? And I realized that's pretty cool. I can't imagine what this room was used for. Obviously, so much of the stuff has been modernized, but yeah. Here's the gift shop. That's pretty cute. Like there's a little Battle of Waterloo. Wow. There's a spiced rum. I forget that I'm legal here, which is such a weird feeling to have, that I can like buy stuff in Paris. When still looking for my parents. So we just saw the crown jewels. Unfortunately, you can't take videos, but they were gorgeous. You can look them up online. Right now we're doing the wall walk where we've gone through a whole bunch of different towers along the wall, and I'm trying to go downstairs. I don't know where. I found my parents. They met me at the Crown Jewels line. I waited in line, and then they met me later. Cute little terrace. How nice. And then here we are going down. And then we're passing by the chapel. Oh my gosh, that's a great view. Look at that. Jeez. Wow. Apparently they have wild animals here, like monkeys, snakes, polar bears, elephants. Pretty crazy stuff. Now we are walking towards the Tudor house. So the Crown Jewels are in there. We're walking over there. Put on my glasses because I can't see in the dark, and the entire room is like super dark, so the Crown Jewels look prettier, I guess. But now I can see it. That guy. That was funny. That guy was running away. He's like, no.
I wonder where they're going.
I don't know. They're off though. Somebody's off. Most movement these guys do all day.
So this is like the this
Oh, so this is the whales, the sail, the thingy.
So this is the tower. There's you can't see it very well because it's so dark in here. Oh, I wish I could show. Oh, okay, that's a little better. I'm writing on the wall. We are now in above Trader's Gate. This is. There is no name to this tower. It just happens to be above Trader's Gate. Wow, look at the view. Look at that little tick marks. Huh. I wonder what that is. This is kind of cool though.
Aged 49, he was heartbroken. It was 9 years before Edward married again.
Whoa, the original floor. That's cool. Gee, look at that. Wow, look at that. What it probably looked like the most accurate. Well, maybe not. I don't know if it's exposed like that. But wow, look at that. The royal bedchamber. This isn't a bad area, actually. This is kind of nice. Jeez. Now we're going into it. Wow, this is pretty. This one's nice. This is King Henry III's palace. Jeez. Look how nice this is. I wonder where this looks out to. Oh, okay. That's there's the Trader's Gate is right over there. Here seems to be like another little chapel room. Original flooring. Wow, that's nice. I feel sometimes I get gaslighted into like what's actually real and what's not in these places, just because it's just like so updated. Like even my dad, who came here in the 1990s, was like, yeah, some of this wasn't even here. This is, I think, supposed to be what the coronation chair looks like, but it's so old. The current one is. Oh my gosh, there's a crow! Look at it, it's so cute. They each have their own little spot. So we just walked around all there. We did the tower. We did walked over here, and then just did all of that. So. So we have just finished going to the London Tower, and we walked across the London, or not the London Bridge, it was called the Tower Bridge. And since we've done that, then we went to a market. I got some souvenirs. And then we headed across that pedestrian bridge, which I showed in the background. And now we're on our way to St. Paul's Cathedral. Wow. So that's it. That's the cathedral. Unfortunately, we can't go inside because you have to pay for it. And we're not. That's St. Paul's Cathedral. Look it up online. We're waiting for the thing to go. We're walking down this train.
You're doing good, man, backing that up.
Got a matcha latte from Blank Street. And we're on our way to a pub. So we went to St. John's Cathedral. Very pretty. We attended a service and then prayed. And now we're going home. We actually just passed a pub. My parents got a beer. I went to a coffee shop and got my coffee. I think I said that earlier. I don't remember if I filmed a video or not, but it's underground. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. So dinner is we stopped by a grocery store and got prosciutto things. I got a pasta salad and then a dessert, and then my parents got food over there. But that is pretty much the end of day 2 in London. Isn't that crazy?